I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like in certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, and y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start saying.
Y'all, this situation is getting real messy and fast. Word on the street is that Remy Ma is furious, and the tension between her and boxing champ Claressa Shields has hit a boiling point. Allegedly, things might have even crossed into dangerous territory. According to whispers floating around, Claressa, yes, the undefeated world champion, might have allegedly tried to send some folks to deal with Remy. These two have been going back and forth online for months, and as always, the drama seems to lead right back to one person, Papoose. At one point, Remy straight up challenged Claressa to settle their beef in the ring, but that fight never happened. And if the rumors are true, Claressa allegedly decided to take things off the record, which apparently backfired. Word is, the situation went left and ended with Remy reportedly being hospitalized. Sounds like a movie script.
Figure that out over there. So, it's not a thing of me having an issue with her. My only issue is why you leak my number. Oh. It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you. And it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow. But anyone following their feud knows this has been brewing for a while. The LST Time fans saw Remy publicly. She was performing in her hometown with Trey Songz and Connie Diamond, dropping bars from the remix of *, Ghetto and Ratchet. * Everything seemed normal, until she hit that line. Her voice, her expression, her delivery, everything oozed attitude. Fans instantly caught the message. The bar was aimed straight at Claressa. And the meaning? Loud and clear, *, I had him first and I could get him back if I wanted. That confidence, or bitterness depending who you ask, had the internet spinning. Was Remy still caught up emotionally? Did she still want Pap? The speculation was wild. But Claressa wasn't staying quiet. She clapped back not with punches but with a freestyle. She dropped a video online, standing in front of a luxury whip, decked out in chains, shades, and a bomber jacket.
Every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, on Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year,
how far is Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less, he'll come.
Ready for lyrical combat. She called herself a face splitter, flexed about her money, and made it clear she wasn't here to play. Only problem? The internet wasn't buying it. Comments came flooding in like, this giving Remy cosplay, and *, sis, go back to boxing. *, some even joked that instead of dissing Remy, Claressa ended up copying her style. Instead of putting Remy in her place, Claressa's freestyle seemed to backfire. Fans were clowning her left and right, calling her bars weak and her delivery forced. You could tell it stung, especially from her IG stories afterward, where she looked heated that people didn't take her seriously. Then things reportedly got darker. Right after the freestyle flop, talk started spreading that Remy had been caught up in some kind of altercation. She suddenly went ghost. No new posts, no lives, no appearances. For someone who usually stays active and outspoken, her silence raised eyebrows. At the same time, the gossip mill went crazy. Rumors claimed that Claressa, still connected with people from her Michigan roots, might have allegedly sent folks to check Remy. But whatever was supposed to happen apparently went wrong, and that's when people started saying Remy ended you hurt. Now, none of this has been officially confirmed, but let's be real, with their shared history, jealousy, and pride in the mix, it's not hard to believe tensions could have exploded. Remy's been through enough to know that this kind of drama can get ugly fast. Meanwhile, Pap seems totally unfazed. He's been spotted out smiling, traveling, and living it up alongside Claressa, as if none of this madness even touches him. That calm energy has fans thinking maybe there's some truth to the rumors, because while Claressa might have lost the freestyle war, she looks like she's winning everywhere else. She's got Papoose by her side, she's firing shots in her own way, and Remy? She's quiet. No diss tracks, no statements, no appearances. For a woman known for her sharp tongue and tough image, that silence is deafening, and it's got people wondering if something really went down behind the scenes. Here's the thing, Remy Ma isn't your average rapper caught up in online beef. She's a survivor of the streets, a woman who's done real time and lived through the kind of pressure most people only rap about. When Remy feels cornered or disrespected, she doesn't do empty threats, she acts. And that's exactly why this whole situation feels so dangerous. Remy's never been one to shy away from consequences. She's faced them head-on before, and that makes her unpredictable, the kind of person you can't play with or underestimate. If she feels like she's being mocked, disrespected, or set up, whether it's by Claressa, Papoose, or even the industry watching this unfold, she might just remind everyone who she really is no matter the cost. Right now, though, the streets are asking the same questions. Did Claressa actually take it that far? Was Remy really hurt, or is she just keeping a low profile, plotting her comeback? And when she finally decides to respond, will it be through a verse, a fight, or something that hits much harder? At this point, it's bigger than music. This is a personal war blending love, betrayal, pride, and street code. Two powerful women with reputations to protect and something to prove. And if there's one thing we've learned from Remy Ma's past, it's that silence doesn't mean surrender. It usually means she's getting ready to make her next move count. Let's keep it all the way real. Everyone knows Remy Ma's heart never really left Papoose. That man stood by her side through prison time, career setbacks, and personal storms. 4 years, he was her symbol of loyalty and the one person who never switched up. So now, seeing Claressa Shields stepping into that space? It's like tossing gasoline onto a fire that was already burning. For Remy, this isn't just another breakup or celebrity drama. This hits home. This is family. Her husband, her child, her legacy. And when Remy feels like someone's threatening that foundation, she doesn't just argue, she reacts. If she truly believes Claressa is crossing lines, don't be shocked if Remy taps into that nothing left to lose mindset she's known for. From her point of view, it's simple. Asterisk, I've already got the child. All that's left is my man and the life we built, and nobody, not even a world champion, is about to take that from me. Asterisk. And for those who think Remy's all talk, history says otherwise. She's proven time and again that when she's pushed too far, she doesn't just talk tough, she moves tough. Let's not forget 2007, that infamous Manhattan nightclub incident. Remy confronted a friend, Makeda Barnes-Joseph, over missing money, and instead of words, things allegedly turned violent. The result? A shooting, a conviction, and an 8-year sentence, 6 of which she actually served. That wasn't rap posturing, that was real-life consequences. Even after rebuilding her career, the pattern didn't completely fade. In 2019, Remy found herself back in headlines for allegedly punching her love and hip-hop New York castmate Brittany Taylor backstage at an event. One slap, and it spiraled into a court case complete with a restraining order. It reminded everyone that when Remy feels disrespected, she doesn't hesitate. And it's not just her. In 2021, her son was reportedly tied to a fatal shooting case. A moment that shook social media and had people questioning just how deep the family street ties still ran. Folks started saying the Ma the Mackey household was giving Bonnie and Clyde, with a son, energy. Even 50 Cent, who's seen the worst of both the streets and the industry, once hinted that Remy. Because in hip-hop, drama is nothing new. But when whispers start turning into serious accusations, when money, pride, and personal safety get tangled up, things can get real fast. And right now, that's exactly what's happening between Remy Ma, Papoose, and Claressa Shields. What started as a love triangle has turned into a full-blown saga. One that's got the internet glued, the blogs buzzing, and everyone wondering how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Claressa Shields has been used to dealing with tough rivals, but this time, the smoke isn't coming from the boxing world. The rumors tying her into the personal drama between Remy Ma and Papoose have set off a wildfire across both hip-hop and sports circles. Some fans swear Claressa and Pap's connection runs deeper than friendship, pointing to cryptic captions, coincidental appearances, and flirty social media exchanges. Others say it's all internet gossip blown out of proportion. Still, the buzz has been loud enough that people are starting to wonder, if there's this much smoke, is there really no fire? Things took a darker turn when whispers surfaced claiming that Claressa allegedly sent people after Remy Ma. What started as petty online shade reportedly escalated into real-world tension, and according to the streets, threats. There's still no hard proof of any of it, but that hasn't stopped social media from running wild. Blogs, YouTube commentators, and TikTok sleuths have picked apart every possible clue, connecting dots that might not even exist. Some even believe that Remy's recent posts about betrayal, fake loyalty, and not fearing enemies were subtle jabs at Claressa, fueling theories that something much more serious might be unfolding behind the curtain. For those who know Remy, this kind of rage isn't new, it's part of what built her legacy. From her early Terror Squad days to her infamous rap battles and fearless diss tracks, Remy Ma's entire brand has been about raw authenticity and refusing to be intimidated. And right now, she seems to be channeling that same unapologetic energy. Her tone online has shifted, more cryptic, more fiery, more Remy. It's like she's not just aware of the rumors, she's daring anyone to come for her. And for fans who remember her 2007 shooting case, the one that sent her to prison for 6 years, this feels like déjà vu. The difference this time? The stakes seem even higher. This isn't just music industry beef. People are talking about betrayal, loyalty, and real-life danger. On the flip side, Claressa Shields hasn't been completely silent either. She hasn't addressed the wildest rumors directly, but her demeanor says a lot. She's continued posting motivational quotes, celebrating her wins, and reminding everyone she's still the greatest woman of all time. To her fans, it's just Claressa doing what she's always done, staying focused, staying confident, and refusing to give energy to negativity. But to her critics, that silence feels strategic, maybe even suspicious. Is she brushing it off because it's nonsense, or staying quiet because there's more truth than she wants to admit? The conversation online is split right down the middle. Some people argue this is yet another example of powerful black women being pitted against each other for clicks and views. Others are convinced there's real tension brewing, and that what's happening offline might be way more serious than anyone wants to say out loud. And then there's Papoose, the man right in the middle of it all. 4 years, he was hip-hop's poster child for loyalty, the devoted husband who waited for Remy through prison, helped rebuild her career, and proudly called her his queen. But now that image is being tested. The speculation that he's been entertaining Claressa, or at least enjoying the attention, has people side-eyeing his every move. Some think Pap is the unintentional spark that set this whole feud ablaze. Others believe he's caught in a web of rumors he never wanted. Either way, the internet's relentless. Every like, comment, or public appearance becomes evidence in the court of social media. As the drama builds, it's not just hip-hop gossip blogs eating it up anymore. Sports media, pop culture outlets, and even talk shows have jumped in, framing the situation as more than a love triangle. It's a cultural collision. Music versus sports. Love versus loyalty. Image versus truth. The story has become a larger conversation about the cost of fame, the danger of mixing business with emotion, and how quickly the internet can turn private pain into public spectacle. And once again, it's black women at the center of that storm, powerful, successful, and endlessly scrutinized. The public isn't just watching, they're dissecting. Fans have turned into full-blown investigators, scrubbing through old interviews, archived IG stories, and years of interactions. Screenshots, timelines, and fan theories are circulating like wildfire, each one claiming to expose the real story behind the chaos. But at the end of the day, nobody outside their circle truly knows what's real. Is this a twisted web of rumors spun by social media? Or is there a deeper betrayal brewing beneath the surface? Some fans can't help but notice that Claressa Shields' rise in the spotlight seems to have aligned a little too perfectly with the period when cracks began to show in Remy Ma and Papoose's relationship. Coincidence? Maybe. But the timing has fueled a storm of speculation. Adding to that, Remy's recent interviews and performances have carried a noticeably sharper tone. Almost like she's sending coded messages aimed at someone who knows exactly what she means. The fact that neither camp has come forward with a clear denial only keeps the rumor mill spinning, leaving space for endless theories and online narratives to thrive. But Remy's anger isn't just about Claressa, it's about respect. 4 years, she's cultivated the image of a woman who's unbreakable, loyal, and unwilling to be played. So the idea that anyone, let alone a public figure like Claressa, could threaten her peace, her family, or her pride hits deeper than gossip. To Remy, this isn't about petty drama, it's about reputation. And when that's on the line, silence isn't an option. Every cryptic post, every fiery statement feels like her way of reclaiming control and reminding the world that she's still the same woman who never been afraid to stand her ground. Still, the situation gets murkier by the day. If the claims that Claressa sent hitters are false, then what we're witnessing is a dangerous example of how fast misinformation can spiral out of control. But if there's even a grain of truth to it, then we're staring down a scandal that could shatter multiple careers, and possibly lives. Either way, the chaos has become a cautionary tale about the modern rumor economy, where one whisper online can snowball into a full-blown media storm before anyone checks the facts. Within the industry, opinions are split down the middle. Some insiders insist this entire saga is a staged spectacle. a marketing play designed to keep all three names trending. After all, Remy's got music in the works, Claressa's got fights to promote, and Papoose remains a fixture in both hip-hop and pop culture. From that angle, controversy equals currency. But others close to the situation swear the tension is genuine, rooted in real emotions, jealousy, and pride. They argue that brushing it off as a publicity stunt underestimates just how deep this feud might actually run.